Bonjour à tous, merci d'être venus. Soyez les bienvenus à ce workshop, ce séminaire organisé par ITEX Invest in Spain et le bureau économique et commercial de l'ambassade d'Espagne à Casablanca, dont je suis le conseiller. L'objectif aujourd'hui, c'est de vous présenter le programme Rising Up in Spain, dont le but est d'accueillir des entreprises, des projets d'entrepreneurs de partout dans le monde qui veulent développer leurs projets en Espagne. J'ai l'honneur de vous présenter à Martin George, qui est le directeur de finances et relations d'investissement de ITEX Invest in Spain, qui va vous présenter les détails du programme. Je vais être très bref, simplement pour vous dire que c'est un plaisir pour nous de souligner que l'année dernière, il y a eu des projets marocains qui ont été choisis pour se développer en Espagne. Et j'espère qu'il y aura d'autres projets parmi les entreprises, les gens qui vous êtes présents aujourd'hui avec nous, qui pourront se développer en Espagne l'année suivante. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, Shukran. Hola, buenas tardes. Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for coming here. Yeah, just first question: who of you is a startup? Okay, so a little bit the idea of today is I would like to present you our program called Rising Up in Spain. The presentation is divided in three parts. First of all, I would like to talk about why Spain, why you should come to Spain. After this, a little bit why it is now a good moment to come to Spain, and after this, I would like to present you the program. I think I'm yet running out of time because we have a few time. We have about 1 hour, but I also would like you to have time to present, to ask me questions over the program. Maybe we should also have some time after the presentation to have a small talk here one-to-one. So this is why I would like to change a little bit the order of my presentation. I'm sorry about that, but I would like to, because the most important thing for me is to really present you the program, because all of you know why Spain is a beautiful country, why it's very good for you to come to Spain. So let me first start with the program, with the end of the presentation, and if you have some time, we go back to the most important things you should know why it is great to come to Spain. If this is okay for you, I'm happy to be here once again. It's the third time that I come to Casablanca to present the program. Thank you again to our colleagues from our commercial office here in Casablanca. Okay, let's start. Hopefully it works. So, just some words about who we are. ITEX Invest in Spain, it's a public entity. We belong to the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Tourism in Spain. Our mission is twofold. On one hand, we help the Spanish companies to go abroad. This is what ITEX is doing. On the other hand, there's a small direction called Invest in Spain, where I'm working in. Our mission is to help foreign companies, foreign investors to come to Spain. Okay, within our mission, 4 years ago we created a program. It's called Rising Up in Spain, formerly called Rising Startup in Spain, with a mission to attract foreign talent, foreign startups to come to Spain. Yeah, this is what I said before. If we have some time, we come back to this. Just we have about 9 points that should be interesting for you in order to see that Spain is very interesting for you. We are talking about the market size, ICT penetration, talents, corporates, accelerations, also ecosystem we have in Spain. But as I said, do you hear me? Is this okay? Yeah? Okay. If you don't mind, let's just start with the end of the presentation, just to get enough time to, yeah, you see, I used to talk about 2 hours of this, but don't worry, just today it's about, okay, sorry. So, this is the program. I talked before, the idea is that we want to attract foreign startups to come to Spain in order to strengthen the ecosystem, In order to do so, we offer you different things. One of them is an easy access to the visa. We offer you, if you're not from the European Union, if you are not citizen of the European Union, we offer you an entrepreneurship visa. The second thing is that we offer you, it's changed, sorry about that, we have changed the program from last year to this year. There are some important changes. We are now working on the last details of the new program, so there are some things they're not correct, or there should be, they will change. Hopefully that in the next 2 days we will open the call for the next year, and then we have all the information on board. So what we offer you is the free co-working space in Madrid, only Madrid this time, not in Barcelona. We also offer you a soft landing program, meaning that everything you need in order to establish a company, to find employees, everything concerning legal issues, tax issues. After this soft landing program, we offer you a tailor-made accelerator, meaning that there's a group of mentors that helps you to do everything you need in order to establish and to be successful in the Spanish market. Meaning, for example, they will do a diagnostic of your company, and then they are looking for the weakness and strength, and all that, based on this diagnostic, they will help you to, let me say, improve your marketing, for example, improve your business model, whatever they see necessary to improve your model for the Spanish market. Yeah, we also offer the point that is not here yet, as we will give you access to our investors network, meaning that in an ideal case, that after the period of acceleration, there will be an investor putting the money in your company. Yeah, we can't guarantee this clearly because it's money of the investors. No way to obligate the investor to put money in a company. But the issue is that the investor will be involved in the selection process. So meaning that it's very likely that once the investor says, okay, you are selected, because I think after 6 months it will be very likely that I will put the money in your company. So this is, we can't guarantee, but it's very likely that really you get after this the investment on board. Yeah. So it's here you have it summed up. We are looking for we want to attract 50 companies from abroad. It is global. It's a global program. It's not only from Morocco. It's really we have companies from all over the world. After this, you will see the performance portfolio companies from last year. We have companies from Morocco, from Colombia. We have had some from Australia, from Korea. It's really a global program. So, as I said before, we have a visa service, fast-track, free workspace, software, tailor-made accelerating, access to investors network, and media exposure. Yeah. The selection process, what we are looking on, is on the management team, on the business plan of your economic financial viability, the product validation, if you have some market feedback, and software means just if the company is coming to comes to Spain at the very beginning, there are quite a lot of questions concerning, I want to establish my company here in Spain. What must I do? Which documents do I need in order to get my company set up? Others are asking us, I want to transfer 10,000 euros from Argentina to Spain. What should I do? What should I bear in mind? Others are I'm looking for a country manager. Help me to find a country manager. How can I find this country manager? Also, let me say, the first things you need in order to establish your company in Spain, to come to Spain. Yeah, really, it's like you're landing in Spain. What is the landing process? Is a company coming from Morocco, for example? All the things you need at the very beginning to establish a company. This is what we call it landing, and it shouldn't be a very hard landing. So we try to help you. You shouldn't. If you have some struggle with attestation, in visa issues, for example, residence issue. All these things are included in the package called soft landing. Yeah, this is the see once you have landed softly, then starts accelerating. Meaning we have a look on the core of your business. Meaning you are doing this, we put you in contact with an expert in your sector. If you are fintech, yeah, we have some expert in fintech sector. If you are proptech sector, whatever it is. But this is not software. I would say it's much more from a general point of view, and accelerating is much more specific in your industry, but also concerning some issues like marketing, the business model, more transversal issues. But software just meaning, yeah, the things you need at the very beginning. Yeah?
For a smooth establishment.
Yeah, but not also establishment, also some people are looking for country managers or need they're looking for staff, recruitment processes, yeah, all these things is included in this process. Yeah? Okay. So the next one, okay. How do we carry out this program? As I said before, there is a company. We outsource this process. We can't do it ourselves. So we search. We are looking for a company, a consulting company that helps us to carry out this process. We get it through a tender process. The tender process is finished, but it's still not public. So I wasn't going to show you this, but we will work with two companies. One is a venture city, another Think Venturing. One of Think Venture is very experimental with a very big investment work behind them. They have also fund. They have a campus in Miami as well as in Madrid. And they're on board a lot of mentors that are also investors. This is like we say, it's our investment leg. Yeah? And on the other hand, the Think Venturing or Think, it's a very experienced consulting firm that have carried out more than 100 projects, programs, they have accelerated more than 1,000 companies. We worked with them over the last years, and these are the two companies together who will carry out the software and the mentoring, and as well as the selection process. This will also offer the co-working space in Madrid. Yeah, co-working space in Madrid. They have about five different spaces all over the city of Madrid, and you see just some photos of the spaces. Yeah, this is where we will spend your 6 months in. Here is some photos of some managers from that will be in charge of your accelerating process. If you see they have different sector issues, from deep tech, health tech, mobility, social networks to marketplace, ed tech, deep tech, once again legal tech. So you will find an expert for each of your sectors, so no problem. Then a short look on our investors network that are behind this. You see from business angel to venture capital, we have all on board. The ticket size is range from 20K to 5 million euros, so meaning that there will be an investor of each stage of your company. You will talk from seed to round A, even round B. Yeah, I think so. I think with this investors network, we really cover all the financial needs you could have. So, a little bit the time slot we are managing, but there's always some delay. Do you hear this? It's okay?
Yeah.
But are really using the microphone? I got the version. Okay. Okay. The call for application was going to be opened last week on 15th. There's some delay. Hopefully we can open it. On Thursday, within 2 days. Then you have about 2 months to apply, mid-January. The application is via online. We need no documents so far. You just need information about your company, about your business model, the product, the staff, all these issues. Normally, we always ask for the same information, just to get a picture of your company, just to make the selection process. Then there will be the evaluation. If it is necessary, we will have an interview with you, and hopefully in February, March, the 15 companies will be notified. Then you have about 1 month to come to Madrid and start the process. It's about 6 months. The time you can stay in the co-working space, and hopefully after this 6 months there will be an investor putting the money in your company. So far, any questions?
Can you explain what about these 6 months in some detail?
The details, I would say I can't, because it really depends on the company. It is tailor-made, meaning you must be in Madrid. You have a mentor. Each company has its own mentor. You will be the contact person, the responsible for the company, and then the first thing you will make is a diagnostic. You will have an interview with them. They will have a look on your business model. They will, they will identify the strengths and the weakness of the model, and according to this, they will develop a kind of action plan. Meaning that, okay, over the next 3 months, we need to improve your business model. We need to improve your marketing strategy. We need to improve your model. Yeah, all these things, but it really depends on what are the needs of the company. But normally, the first step is the diagnostics. The diagnostic helps us to develop an action plan for the next month. And according to this action plan, you will have different sessions about how to get public finance, how to improve the marketing strategy, all the thing the company needs. So
let's say how to build this business.
How to build
the business in Spain in this sector.
It really depends. Depends on more. Yeah, the issue, the focus is that the company comes to Spain, and we do everything we need to do in order to become a successful in Spain, a Spanish market. Yeah. For example, maybe you have a marketing strategy made for the Moroccan market, but we see it wouldn't work. This strategy wouldn't work for the Spanish market, so we should change, or the mentor will help you to change your strategy in order to be more appropriate for the Spanish market. But really, it's tailor-made. I can't say. The only thing I can say is really that we start with diagnostics. After the diagnostic, we have an action plan, and the action plan depends really on each of the companies. Okay, so Michael. It's 30 minutes. No? Please, what's on?
It's working? Okay.
No, it doesn't work.
No problem. So, thank you.
So, my name is Samad Sintisi. I work for a consultancy firm in Casablanca, assisting and scouting for startups. I'm here really to explore what are the potential or the possibilities for our, let's say, mentees to maybe move to Spain to develop their startups. My question is, to what point the Spanish language, mastering the Spanish language would be an issue for these startups? They are French speaking, Arabic speaking, English speaking for some, but Spanish is a little bit maybe an issue for some of them.
Thank you. Very good question. The problem is it is in English, because as a program, everything we do should be in English. Okay, it's a company coming from Argentina, and the mentor is Spanish speaking, so they will speak in Spanish. But if there is a common session for all the startups, we always will have in English. Applications in English. Yeah, the initial idea, it's still the idea, is that it's only in English. It's really English spoke problem. So there shouldn't be any problem. And for example, there are 2 companies from Morocco from last year here, where everything in English. So there was a. So should I use my micro?
Hello, my name is Edgar. I'm a business consultant manager, and I would like to know what is the criteria to determine in the evaluation stage, what is the criteria to determine if it will pass to the other step or it will be refused?
What do you mean to that? Be selected or not
Be
selected?
selected or not selected. There is any criteria to focus your proposition, or there is no criteria depend on what?
No, yeah. That's mine.
Yeah.
As I said before, there's the 4 criteria. It's about the management team, the discipline, the product validation, and the innovativity of the project. So, yeah, there are 4 broad criteria. It really depends a little on the selection, on the board selection. So, as I said before, then the main one of the new ideas behind the program of this year is that we would like that after the 6 months of acceleration, there will be an investor putting his money in the company. So the investor is on board, and it's the criteria of the investors to say, okay, I like this company because I think after 6 months I will put my money in this company. So we can't obligate the investor to, okay, I select this company, put your money in this company. It's not possible. So it is the criteria is up to the investor who will be on the board. Because finally, I think it's a win-win for both. It's a win-win for you because if you are selected, it's quite likely that you finally get the money on board. We can't guarantee it because but and for the investor, because he will put his money in the company he really likes, and he thinks that it's really an investable company, and I will put my money and I will win a lot of money with this. So this is the criteria. It really depends on each investor. One saying, okay, I'm looking for an early stage company in the fintech sector using blockchain. Don't know. It depends really on these companies. But if it's a really good company with a really good idea, I can't guarantee, but that we one investor very interested in this company. It depends a lot on the staff also. So this is also because you ask for the staff, because they say, okay, what I do not look for a good product with a bad staff. I can't work with the staff or with the team. So I prefer maybe a product that's not so good, but a team that really is very collaborative, and I can work with this team. So it's much easier for me to work with a good team with a not so good product than with a very good product and a team I can't work with it. So it's a bit the criteria, but I can't say the criteria is A, B, C, D. No, it really depends on. But I think it's okay. You're happy with my answer.
Supposing that the product is not chosen, selected, is there any help for the manager to establish himself by himself?
Okay, thank you very much. Very, very interesting, very important question. I wanted to talk about this. This is why I go to the point of the corporates. So this is the issue. Over the last years we had quite a lot of good applications, but unfortunately only we could select 15 companies. So there were quite a big number of very interesting good startups that haven't been selected. This is in due part of the law of data protection we had in Spain. We couldn't use the information to pass it to third parties. So this time we have changed it. In the application we asked you to allow us, to give us authorization to use the information of your company to give it to other companies. And this is, for example, we are in touch with the big corporates of Spain. Here you have just an overview, maybe you know the major part of these companies. all these companies have an innovation program, are looking for deal flow, looking for new ideas, looking for startups that fit in their business model, help them to get a solution to their challenge, to the business model, whatever. So the idea of this year is, and we are still thinking about more issues, how we can use all these startups that have showed interest in coming to Spain, how can we help them? So one issue is that if you allow us to use your information, it's information about your startup, to talk to the big Spanish corporates saying, yeah, have a look on this company, it's a fintech, it should be very interesting for Santander, BBVA, or Bankia, for example. So this is one issue concerning this. And the other issue that we in Invest in Spain, our mission is to have to have foreign companies who want to come to Spain, to help them with whatever they need. Meaning, rising up in Spain is just one of our activities. So if you're a Moroccan company, not only a startup, SME, and you want to establish you in Spain, we are your partner in Spain. So if you need any further information concerning how to establish the company, fiscal information, industry information, we have some reports on the sector. So we're happy to help you with all these things. So this, I think, startup rising up in Spain is just one of our activities, but the main mission of us is helping all the foreign companies who want to establish a company in Spain to help them. Yeah.
Do you have any offices in Spain except Madrid and Barcelona in the south of Spain, like Malaga? Do you have any offices there, or?
What do you mean? E6 my company?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have in Malaga?
We have Malaga, yes, we have office, but it's not for startups, it's for us. No, you mean co-working space?
No. I mean, nothing there where you can go and ask for any information.
Yeah, of course. We have a delegation in all our regions. In Malaga, there's an office for MIFEX, and then you can talk to them, and they will have the information. But
do they speak English there, or?
Yes. I hope so. Yeah. In the case in Malaga, concretely, yes, I know the person, and he speaks very well English. So in case of Malaga, yeah, but I don't know every.
And just another question is, if you have already a new company in Spain, then you need help there. Do you think you can do something, or it's only for future companies?
If your company is yet established in Spain, it is not.
Yeah, just create a company there.
But you're referring to the program, or you refer in general? Because if you refer to the program, if you set up a company in Spain, the Spanish company is not all of them in 1 year. You can also apply, but
less than 1 year.
Less than 1 year. So, but if it is a Spanish company, you need what kind of information? Normally, it's not our mission, but let me say, what do you refer to? Because the other part of ISIS, as I mentioned before, has Spanish companies to go abroad. So if you have a Spanish company, you set up a company, you want to go abroad, there's ISIS, my colleagues can help you to go abroad or to export.
No, we have a Moroccan company.
You have a?
We have already a Moroccan company, and we're creating another company in Spain.
Yeah.
Just created it about 2 months.
So, but which kind of information do you need?
Need any kind of information, any kind of help?
Yeah, for example.
Maybe investors, maybe law things, maybe for the recruitment.
Yeah. If you're from Morocco, you have created a company here, and we can help you with the information. Just send me an email, or you just talk to where are you based? In Malaga or where are you based?
Well, in Malaga, yeah.
Okay, you should talk to the office in Malaga. And
Yeah, I come in.
okay. Any further question?
Please, I have a question only for the number 15. It's worldwide or only Morocco?
This is worldwide.
Worldwide?
The program? Yeah, we reached to sort of worldwide.
No, for the number 15.
See projects worldwide. Worldwide, yeah. Just have a look on.
I have the companies from last year, the portfolio company from last year. This one, the 15 companies, sorry, thank you. The 15 million companies from last year. So, have a look. I do not remember all the countries of origin, but from an email list validation, is from Morocco. Yeah. Ovado is from Colombia. Go Live Entertainment is from India. Rick Hotel is from Marrakesh. Homencar from Korea. Motorshare from Netherlands. Road Up, I think, is Brazil. Easy Research is from India. ODT from France. Cards Mobile and Fraud Score from Russia. Sumagri from Argentina. And lastly, we have a company from Australia, but it really depends, no matter where the company is coming from. As you see, we have 2 companies from Morocco last year. It's much more a question of as high as the number of the application, it's much more likely that the company coming from this country. For example, most applications are from India. And I think there are 2 or 3 companies from India this another winners. The third country with most applications from Morocco, so it's clear that there are 2 companies from Morocco. Yeah? Any?
Yes, please. My next question would be about the market or the business models addressed by this startup. Let's take an example. I'm working with a young researcher who is working on water filtration. The water crisis is something maybe not very, let's say, stressing in Spain or in Europe, maybe in southern Spain, but Morocco and Africa has this big problem to face. So let's take this example. If we take this young man, maybe he succeeds to get selected, but he will not work on the Spanish market. He will be a Spanish startup, but working on a solution which is addressing other markets, maybe Africa in a whole, maybe Morocco as an example. There are other examples like this one. So is this maybe plus or minus point?
I would say plus or minus. I would say, would it make sense for a company working from a Moroccan company working with Africa to come to Spain? Yeah, maybe it makes sense.
Looking for help and looking for high level mentors.
Yeah. As I said a little bit before, maybe I can't really say because it really depends. If the selection board says this is a model that really works, I put my money on this and I will get a lot of money back.
Sure.
So why not? Yeah, of course, it's a question. The other issue I would say that of impact investing, there are more and more investors now not only looking for money but also looking for social or environmental impact. So in this sense here, we're more and more concerned about this. Not only we as companies, but also the investors. So there are more and more, let's say, impact investors. And so now it depends a little bit, is there an impact investor on board who will have a look on your project and okay, it is a very, very good project, it will give me a lot of money back, but also it will have a very positive impact on the social or environmental issues. So, yeah. So,
I want to know if your company got selected, is it possible to have other investors other than the ones that
yeah, you mean that? I would say yes, because it also shows us that their company is a very viable company because there's somebody who puts money on it. But it also later on depends a little bit on the future investor. If he wants to co-invest with his partners, I wouldn't say no.
because no, just it depends on what the other investor is saying. Maybe your investor says, okay, I do not want that any other investors comes on board, so no chance to do it. It really depends on your investor, for instance, because we had some cases from Argentina last year that was a company who was being selected, and they were going to come to Spain, but finally the investor decided that it should be better to wait 2 years more before going abroad. So in this case, we selected the company, but finally it was the local investor who decided that the company shouldn't move to Spain. So it's really the decision of first of all, of the first investor, because he put yet his money in the company. So, is there any further question? I'm not sure if we have 15 further minutes. So, I'm not sure if it would work. We have a testimonial. It's a short video of 3 minutes. I'm not sure if it works here. Let's try it. If not, if there are any further question, I think it's a very interesting video of some startup from. So I haven't met it before. Sorry. So, but go ahead with some further question. Meanwhile, we check the technical issue. It's my fault because I haven't mentioned to my colleagues that I have a video. So sorry about. No. Okay. So no. But you can on our webpage you will find this video. It's a very nice video, talking very good things about our program. Talking very good things about our program. So last question, please.
Is there any maximum age for the outline? Okay.
No. It's even the case that there are more debates about if older people are better entrepreneurs than younger people. So no, absolutely not. So no, don't worry. I'm not sure if you can share the presentation with the people who are interested or not. No, later on via email. Or maybe it works. You should go out of the.
Okay. So please, just to understand the process. When the company, after the 6 months of working in the working space, you call it like that? The working space. So this 6 months is the objective of this 6 months is to see whether the company or the product or the concept of the company will succeed. So it's the study of the model, the study of the business model. It's for what exactly? 6 months.
No,
I think
We're already asking the same question.
The 6 months, it's very important that it's the issue that everybody is really clear about the problem. The 6 months is about to make your company fit for the Spanish market, to start selling your product, to get clients on board, everything. It's not just a theoretical study of your company. No, it is about you set up a company in Spain. The company continues working and we try to improve it. Meanwhile, you are in this 6 months of accelerated process. I'm not sure if this is.
the company doesn't begin to.
Yeah, then if it's just an idea, then we should do everything to make the idea work in the Spanish market.
How to make the idea work after.
Yeah, it should be the case.
It's strategy or starting of the company. Because it's two different stages.
Yeah.
Let's say for creative, for example.
Yeah. Okay. Very important point. Over the last year, we also always ask for companies, yes, that should have their product on the market in the local market to have some first feedback of the market. This year, this has changed a little bit because now it's not so much up to us, it's up to the investors on board who say, okay, it's just an idea, but it's so good idea, I want them on board for a program, because this is a very idea we can develop in our program, and after this will be a unicorn. So it really depends, not so much on us, but on the investor the mentor who will accelerate your program. So it is just an idea, but it's so good idea, and maybe the investor will say, okay, it's hard work, but it's a very good idea, a very good start. So let's go ahead with this company. We will use the 6 months to improve this company. Maybe we need 3 further months to get to really finish the company, to launch the product, and then we will invest and go ahead. It's really tailor-made, but it's a good idea. It's really an idea worthy to invest in. Let's go to do everything that this company really get started and get to be successful, becoming unicorn. So I think don't worry about it. You can visit our webpage, and then you will find this video on the testimonials of some startups who come with us to the growth. First of
I want, because in your presentation and in your answers you are emphasizing lots about Spanish markets, but it may be like if we are established in Spain, we can answer to some challenges for companies outside. Is it not more beneficial for this program to incubate and accelerate companies that are serving more global markets?
Yes, of course. Yeah, a little bit fine. Yeah. My understanding of startup means that is one issue to call a company startup is that it's scalable, meaning that they are serving for global markets. But can we go back to the presentation maybe? Sorry. Yeah. Just when I was going to talk about the Spanish market, so one issue, the first issue, I think it's very interesting for Spain is it's just the market. So on the one hand, the market side, we have within the European Union one of the biggest markets with about 46 million consumers, but also that it gives you access to the European Union common market with about 500 million of consumers. But we also say that Spain could be very interesting above all, let me say for European companies, as a bridge to Latin America, for Moroccan companies as a bridge to the European market, for Latin American startups to the European market, but also for European market, for European companies to the MENA region. So the idea is, of course, we want you to come to Spain, but as a startup, you should be scalable. You should have your markets, global market. It's an answer to your question.
Because I noticed a lot you are emphasizing in your answers in it has to fit within
okay. We start because the first step is to come to Spain. Yeah. Once you are established in you are successful in Spain, of course. The colleagues of my company, Efex, helping Spanish startups to go abroad. So, and I will pass your company to my colleagues and help you to go abroad. First, come to Spain, use the Spanish market. Once you establish the Spanish market, it's even so that my colleagues from the other side are looking for companies that have some how do you say, have some sales. So not just the company, you must sell your product in the Spanish market. That look at the help from my colleagues from Efex to go abroad. Yeah, but of course, yeah. But as I said before, my idea of a startup, it's not a local company. It's really a global company. It's scalable. So if not no startup, I think so.
If your idea isn't chosen, do you still have any rights on the idea? If your idea isn't chosen, do you still have any rights on it? After you perform it?
If your idea is not chosen?
Yes. Do you still have any rights on it? After I present a project, and I got rejected. Do I still have
Yeah,
a...
it depends on the idea. As I said before, we try to use to give the good ideas to third companies for deal flow. One of the big corporates from Spain could be interested in. We talk to them. They're always looking for deal flow. And yeah, we have a very important network of our commercial offices all over the world. So we're getting to markets maybe the companies, the big companies of Spain do not reach. So this is why we will help them with the deal flow. Meaning, if there's any company from Morocco, from Senegal, from Argentina that is not selected, but it should be an idea that is really could be really interesting for one of our banks, for example. Yeah, we will talk to them and hey, we have this project, what do you think about this? And hopefully they will contact you to say, hey, I'm interested in your idea, let's talk about, come to Spain, or I will give you some money in order to develop your idea and become a company. Then later on we'll help you to find a solution to my business model, to my business problem. Yeah, I would say yes, please, depends on the idea.
The question is about the idea privacy protection. How can we protect our idea if we give it to you, for example?
I think...
Yeah, you should have copyright patents, but yeah, if nobody knows your idea, maybe it's a very good idea, but you need money to get the idea transformed in a company. Yeah, I understand you, but yeah, this is the issue. But what can we do? We need to know your idea in order to be selected or not. Okay, we can do it. Yeah, you say me, I have a very good idea. Okay, I will select you. I don't know your idea, but no, we need to know it. So, but in order you must have a look on the patent, the copyright, or whatever. But it's up to you to really secure that your idea is your idea, that nobody can copy. But honestly, I think it's very, very difficult to really protect an idea, because you have now an idea, and within 3 years, somebody else will have the same idea. So it's really the question of time. If you have a good idea, you should run, because everybody says, okay, very good idea, but give them 3 years, then there's 3, 4, 5 companies will have the same idea. So have a good idea, present it, and start running to get no unicorn.
Please suppose that the company of the idea is selected. Suppose that the company of the idea is selected, and the process of helping this company or this idea will begin and will end at which time? And what kind of help are you going to offer to this company or to this investor? What kind of help?
No, this company.
This company.
Yeah, the company. Yeah. As I said before, we help you with the soft landing and the accelerating, meaning that if it is an idea, to develop your idea to become a company, a startup with product works in the market. We established 6 months. You can use 6 months co-working space. The mentoring is tailor-made. It depends a little bit on also on your time, meaning okay, you have the first meeting, diagnostics of your problems. Then you have an action plan. And then you will have different sessions, I think it's about 20-30 hours you have with your mentor to resolve problems, to develop your product. So this should be happening within 6 months. But if you have to go back to, I think we are supposed to be as flexible as possible. So if you need further months, there shouldn't be any problem to have this month. And the idea is once you have accelerated your company, there will be an investor putting your money in your company. So then it depends on the investor what he's saying. Okay, you should develop it 2 further months the project in order to launch the product on the market. If it's not launched so far, a big beta version or whatever. It really depends on each case. But the idea is, if you are selected, the idea is that you should become a success story. Not a unicorn, but a success story. It means that your company, you put our efforts in your, we put money, not in cash, but we put money in your company. So it really should work. It should work and it should have success in Spain.
The selected project will be financed 100%, or they will be partnered, or how is the finance investor side? I mean, no, they call it company, not investor. It's not investor. It will be selected company, correct?
Yeah, we select companies.
Suppose that they will select one company. What about finance for this company to start? Is there financed 100% for all the, or he have to bring money?
Yeah, you must bring money. Yeah, you must bring money.
Let's be clear, 50%,
No.
25%.
From our side, what we offer is all this. Meaning, if you are selected, you should come to Madrid and you should spend the first 6 months with your money. Maybe you're so good that the investor is saying, oh, you're so good, I will invest you in your money, I will put money in your company after 3 months. But maybe not. So, from our side, you must pay the rent of the flat, you must pay the transport, all these things. So, you need some funds in order to be the first 6 months at least during the program here. If you are happy, maybe after this you will get an investment of 1 million euros and then you can buy another flat.
That is for personal cost. When let's suppose for the company we arrive. I am talking about the total investment of the project. How it will be financed.
It will be not with us, it will be financed. You can, if you establish a company, you can look for public financing, a lot of resources for public financing.
This is yeah.
Yes, I saw it is. It was here, this one. Yeah, we have public financing of different levels. We have on a regional level, there's some financing. There's on national level as well as European Union level.
So that
the mentor will help you to find the adequate public financing if there's any public financing for you. But maybe they say, okay, your company fits in what, for example, Cedeti or Enisa is looking for, and they help him to apply for this public funding. Yeah? So you will find a lot of public funding on one hand, and then we will help you also to find private financing, but the best way will be to get the investor on board who is within the selection board.
there is 2 ways for businessmen. The own money from the company who is coming, or financing local. Let's be clear before presenting your application.
No, I'm not sure that it's one or the other. I would even say this is just according to the development of the stage the company is in. So at the very beginning, there's your money and your friends' fault, and yeah. After this, you have develop your product. Maybe you will find a business angel who puts money, seed capital, seed money in the company. Once you have this, it goes on, the company develops further on, evolution of the company, and after this you open round A, round B, round C, then you will put money from a venture capital in from private equity, whatever. But it is evolution. I would say that it's just or one or the other. I would say this is just the evolution of the company. You start with your own money, everybody starts with their own money nearly, then either some friends, some family, some fools, who put other money, then the company goes ahead, you develop your product, then business angel, some public money also, and after this venture capital, or just selling your product, and you don't need any investors, so this would be another option. But I wouldn't say that it's just a question of one or the other. It depends really on the stage of your company. And at the very beginning, it's your money, of course, yeah.
Thank you.
So, do we have some more time?
2-3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes.
Thank you. I'm Adil Ekwani, I'm CEO of Priatech. You are speaking from the beginning of ideas and establishing a startup in a stage. But in our case, for example, we are already in acceleration. We have staff here, we have about 20 persons. Is it possible to have to use the program, for example, to open a subsidiary and to let our company here?
Yeah, I would say yes. If you open subsidiary here, yes. But as I said once again before, it really depends on what is the major investor saying about the company. He's saying, okay, this is it's established, but it's a company that really could be very interesting to get here on Spain and for the European market. We should have some change. Let's accelerate it. And after this, I will put the money in to go to expand the European market. It really depends on the investor what he's saying about it. But I would, in your case, just apply. Maybe it takes you half an hour to apply, and then let's see what happens. But it's not, as I said before, it's not only be selected. Maybe it would be also interesting here if you say this is a very interesting idea for Telefonica, for example, and we bring you in touch with them. Maybe you will win a future client, a customer. Who knows? So.
Thank you. Can you give us, please, an idea about the tax applied in Spain? About tax on companies and on personal tax?
Yeah, I would say I can't. No, if you refer to a special tax for startups, for example, I think there's I was in the information. I don't know now in this moment. I think you have some fiscal advantages first 3 years. It's about 20%, but I will set the information. I don't have it now.
Maybe just one remark. I see the logo of Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs. Your program, the Rising Up in Spain, is compatible with this program?
Which one?
Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And if you put it there, that means it is. You know why? Because it is an answer. Erasmus is an exchange program for students and also for young entrepreneurs, and they co-finance expense living costs. Maybe flat, hotel, and even food. So. Yeah. Combination of the two, or maybe three, I don't know, would be a solution.
From our side, actually, no problem.
Look, startup from Morocco, at least he managed to live correctly here. So,
from our side,
Spain,
you can use the other money for another two.
But you will, if he's selected, maybe there's a help from you to make this collection? No.
From our side, no money.
He manages.
No,
okay.
Sorry. This is last year we had 10,000 euro for the companies, for the winning companies, but there was a change in the law of aid. Now it makes very, very, very difficult for us to give money to the companies. So, but the issue, if you need money, there are other public institutions in Spain to help you with money.
Yes.
Our money is really, it's come from the European Union in very, very specific cases. We spend our money to promote Spain, but if you need public money, you go to ICO, it's a Spanish Bank of Development. It's an officially institute of credit, of loans in Spain. You can go to Sibeti, or to Unida, we have special program for young entrepreneurs, and so there's some money there. So it is not, there is money, but you just have to look on the right institution to get this money. And on the first one, on national level, the first three are really the companies who have money to give you. We have, actually we have money for give to the company. We have money for specific issues like we help you to promote to go abroad. We can pay you, like we say, consultancy, but no money to give it to the company for the capital of the company. Yeah, it's not I have another meeting at 3:30.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. My question is regarding the selection criteria. Because I believe that after all it's a contest and we as applicants, we have to put all the odds on our side. So, I don't know, maybe based on your past experience, is there any minimum requirements for the projects / ideas to get awarded? Because as I understand, it's an open contest. You can apply with an idea, with a more mature project or already established company. So in this scenario, how can we manage to get our idea to succeed? That's my question.
Okay, thank you. A little bit, yeah, what I said before, that the criteria really depends on investors. But concerning my last experience, yeah, one major issue of the application is the information we received. So some companies really spend about 5 minutes to fulfill the online formulary, so it's not enough. So you should really spend your time to describe in a very good way what is the company about, who is the staff. Not only have a look at my CV, you should also a little bit explain why do you think that this combination of staff members, of your team members, are really good. Because we have an engineer, we have an economist, we have this, because we have this background, and this is good in order to get this idea on the ground. Yeah, really my experience, my suggestion for the online application is not so much, if you have a good idea, you should really spend some time to really to present this idea, not just, okay, I have so good idea, just putting one word on the box is enough. Because you know your idea, I don't know your idea, so I need some time, I need some work to put 3 words on my product is good, eruptive, no, so it makes no sense. So really spend some time, and just think that, or bear in mind that the other person absolutely know nothing about the project. So not too long, but be precise, but really spend some time to really to explain well what is your product about. So now we should stop. Thank you very much. Shukran for your time, and
thank you all for coming. I think we can distribute the presentation to anyone who is interested. So just leave your card to our colleagues at the entrance, and we'll send you the presentation by email. And then if you want to get in touch with Martin, I think you'll be able to that email as well. Because now he will have to leave the next session of the plenary meeting room. Thank you. Thank you.